Hello and welcome to another episode where we attempt to fall asleep, but we succeed because we have the help of Habibi Spice, aka me. Tonight we are going to be listening to whispering because speaking normally is too loud, and we cannot be loud if we expect to be falling asleep. That makes sense. We cannot play loud music if we expect to be quiet. We cannot yell if we want to be quiet. If you go to therapy office, your therapist will not be yelling at you, but they will be nice to you. I hope. I'm assuming. If they are not nice to you, maybe you should find a new therapist. Like me. So why don't we go ahead and try to relax? Because we are trying to go into good night. We are trying to lay on the pillow and let the pillow accept us. The pillow will accept your head, like the mattress will accept your body. If you are not sleeping on a mattress, that is your problem. You might be sleeping on the floor or a hammock. You know the hammock that you extend between a tree, or maybe not a tree, two extremities. Good and evil, maybe. The hammock will hang between good and evil, and you will sleep in between. But that teach you a lot about the existence of evil. How can you know what is good if you do not know evil? You look at your friend tell you, am I a good person? You could say yes, or you could say yes, you are definitely better than John. So now you are comparing your friend to John, because John in himself could be more evil than Jimmy. But if John did not exist, does that mean that Jimmy is good? Anyway, the hammock is able to be raised between good and evil because there is a presence of good and evil. You wake up in the morning and it's dark. You open the window. You light the light into the bedroom. But if the bedroom is not dark, you will not notice the light coming in. So in order for you to notice the light, you need to have the dark. Now imagine your life like a jungle. You are so stressed about work. You are stressed about your business. You are stressed about your family. All of this stuff belongs to the jungle. The jungle is part of nature. It has good, it has bad. All of these things work together to maintain the ecosystem that is the jungle. So just appreciate that you have bad, so that it is good, that you know bad exists. You understand? Of course not. Listen. Stop wishing your life is only good stuff. That is it. We want to be able to fall asleep at night because of all the bad and good that happen to us. It's like filter. You ever make coffee in the morning? I don't make coffee in the morning with the filter. What do you call it? Espresso. French press. I don't want to do anything that is French. But anyway, the good and bad converge together and then filter into you, and then you fall asleep. So we are all just coffee cups trying to fall asleep. We are coffee cups trying to fall asleep. And you tell me you can't fall asleep. Ya haram. It should be the easiest thing for you after all you have been through. Imagine you go to a marathon. 5K. 5K is not 5,000 kilometers, but it is 5 kilometers. By the way, imagine you run 5 kilometers and at the end, somebody tell you, hey, please, you have to take a nap. Are you going to say no, please? Not a nap after my 5K. You are going to welcome the snap. You are going to be happy the snap exists. You are going to enjoy the nap because you did a lot of work in the 5K. Start finish point, by the way. You run all the way and then you nap. It works because you are physically tired and because you just did the work. You have just finished the work and the result is in your head. You're like, okay, I can rest now. Now is your time to rest after the marathon of your day. As soon as you wake up is your beginning of your 5K. And now you just crossed the finish line and it is time for your nap. I don't care if you trip during your 5K. I don't care if somebody threw a cup of water on you during the 5K. It probably cooled you down. And if it did not cool you down, it probably dried off during your 5K. Everything led you to cross the finish line of the 5K. And you should be grateful that you crossed the finish line. Do you know how to breathe after a 5K? You will be breathing very fast to take in the oxygen that you miss. Here's a joke. What was the pair of jeans doing after a marathon? It was panting. I know. So right now you are panting, but your marathon was not exhausting physically. You are panting mentally. Stop panting mentally. Maybe start shorting or start boxering mentally. Ideally, turn off your mentally. Become lack of mentally. Take your brain, put it on standby, and then when you wake up in the morning, flip the switch back on. Go make your breakfast, or go make your coffee, or go on your walk, or go on your run. But that is for you to do after you wake up. understand. The point of going to sleep is to go to sleep. You don't say, I'm going to the movies, and then not go to the movies. Then what is the point of you saying, I'm going to sleep, and then not go to sleep? Do not lie to yourself. You are the only person that you should be honest with. I'm not saying you should lie to other people, but other people most likely will not know when you are lying. But when you lie to yourself, you will know and you will feel it. You will feel betrayed even though you don't recognize it. That's why when you lay on your bed and you scroll on TikTok, or you scroll on Instagram Reel, or you scroll on Facebook Reel if you're above 45 years old, you are going to be mad at yourself. I spent all this time not sleeping, whereas I should have been asleep. You click on this video because you want to sleep, and this is what you are doing. Good job. You are probably the closest person that got to sleep after they lie to themselves. You are doing great. Now, let's say you do not fall asleep. Let's say somebody walks through your door of your bedroom and tell you, hey, we have to go right now. We have to go right now. Your first reaction would be, where are we going? Which is a good reaction. You need to know where you're going before you go. But your reaction should not be, where are you going? Because you do not care. At this moment in time, you are just trying to sleep. If somebody offers you $1,000, you say no. I'm trying to sleep. The money can wait until morning. If they offer you $10,000, you say no. I'm trying to sleep. Call me again in the morning. They offer you $50,000. You say yes. It's okay. You can wake up, go get the money and come back. Because 50,000, you can invest that money. Maybe down payment on real estate. Maybe put in S&P 500. Or maybe put in high yield saving account. You can do that also with 10,000. But we will not get out of bed unless it is 50,000 and above. Write that down. 50,000 and above, only we get out of bed. That is what makes you a good business person. Your business mindset is what got you very tired. And now you are trying to sleep. Then why go back to your business mindset in your sleep? You see what I'm saying? You have to be smart with where you expend your energy. You have to be smart with how you spend it. Just like in a 5K. You are going to sprint the whole 5K. Impossible. But if you pace yourself, it will yield better result. Your life is not a sprint. And falling asleep is not a sprint either. You can do it at your own pace. And I am sure your pace could be slow, or it could be very fast. You put your head on the pillow and you drift. Or you could put your head on the pillow and listen to Habibi Spice for 16 minutes and still not fall asleep. And that is okay. Lucky for you, I have a lot of video you can watch and listen to. Lucky for you. Now it is about the time for you to attempt to drift off the best you can. Maybe you can take a very, very deep breath that lasts 4 seconds, even 5 seconds. And then just hold it. Feel the air go up to your brain. Let the oxygen make you dizzy. And then let it go. And then repeat. You take a deep breath. And let it go. The oxygen should make you feel so good, it exhausts you. You're like, I'm so good feeling, I am tired. Just like you do after sex, maybe. You could fall asleep so fast because you are exhausted. I think you will be able to achieve that today. I think you will be able to. I'm going to let you keep breathing until you fall asleep. Good night and sleep well.